What's up? Now I know what you're probably thinking. Jordan, why do you look like you just got ran over by a truck and then the truck backed up and ran over you again? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. First of all, who are you coming in here with all that attitude? And I'm gonna be honest with you. There's not much of a reason for it. Take me or leave me, I guess. I still need to get in the shower and get ready, go pick up some coffee. Today's video is gonna be my everyday makeup routine because people are always asking me for my skincare routine. A lot of times people are asking me for my skincare routine when I'm actually wearing makeup, so I figured why not show you guys my everyday, no makeup look that I do. So before we get to the makeup part of this video, I'm gonna go get ready. I'm gonna close this cabinet door. I'm gonna reopen the cabinet door. I'm gonna be ready to go. We're gonna go get coffee, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna film this. Let's do this. Let's run this. Wow, what a transition. I'm such a good YouTuber. Anyways, I just took a shower, shaved, got an outfit on. I was gonna do my hair, but I really need coffee really bad. Today's outfits. We're gonna go get coffee, you're coming with me, and then we're gonna go over my makeup routine. This is literally so random, I know, but I have on these Air Force Ones that I literally never wear. I love these shoes, but I literally just never wear them. But I'm mad because I just creased them. Do you see that? I just creased them and there's no recovering from it at this point. Oh, this is crooked, I'm sorry about that. I can't do anything straight around here. If you know me, you know that I literally love Ellie Thuman and I follow her, of course, on all her social media. I saw on her Instagram story the other day that she bought this thing for her car where you literally like attach a tripod for your camera from the windshield, like a suction cup thing. And that is so smart, and I really need to invest in one of those. Anytime I'm vlogging in my car, I have this ongoing problem of like my tripod sliding all over the place and my camera moving and my camera shaking, and I'm like, that is such a good idea. A lot of people ask me what my go-to coffee order is. I feel like I've said it a million times. It's a really basic coffee order. My go-to coffee order is literally just a medium iced coffee with French vanilla with cream and sugar. Every time, it's what I always get. Every single time I'm complimented for having good skin, I'm always wearing makeup. I've never been complimented on having good skin while not wearing makeup. I'm literally not wearing any makeup right now, so I guess you can tell me whether or not my skin looks good. Hi, I had an order to pick up for Jordan. Thank you.
Absolutely, you enjoy.
You too. You too. Thank you. I was that person. So it has been like a solid 2 hours since I last checked in and started filming. I'm such a good YouTuber. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. You may not actually have been waiting for this moment. You might just be watching this video out of complete and utter boredom. But it is finally time for me to show you how I do my makeup every single day. This is kind of my no makeup look. I originally first started wearing makeup my senior year of high school. I actually had my friend do my makeup for prom and I realized how much I actually enjoyed wearing makeup, and I was like, why does it matter if men wear makeup? Because it shouldn't. And then from then on out, I started wearing makeup. I started wearing makeup in my eyebrows first. I used to do my brows all the time because Zendaya was my huge brow inspiration, and I wanted eyebrows that looked like Zendaya's so bad. So that's what I started doing. And then from there, I just kind of kept building onto my makeup routine until I had one that I just works for me every single day. This takes about 10 minutes or less to do, so it's super quick and super easy if you are looking for an everyday look. But I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you in so you can see more of what's going on in my face. So let's go ahead and get started. So now that we're super zoomed in on my face, you might be seeing more of me than you've ever wanted to see, but I zoomed in so that way you can actually see the products I'm using on my face and the difference that it can make on my face. So if this is a little close for you, I'm sorry. Sip of coffee first. So the first thing that I start off with is actually not primer, I know. Last time I made a makeup video, someone came for my throat because I wasn't wearing primer in the video. When I first started wearing makeup, nobody told me about primer, nobody had introduced me to primer, so I just got into my makeup routine not wearing primer. I do think primer does make your foundation lay down better, but I don't wear that much foundation on a day-to-day basis, so that's why I personally don't use any primer. But with that being said, the foundation that I use is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is the foundation that I use every single day. I've been using this foundation for years. I love it. I think it gets the job done and it's super cheap. I think it's only like $8. It's the matte and poreless, so I love the way that it lays down on my skin. A lot of people say they can't even tell that I'm wearing foundation, and I think it's because this foundation works wonders. But it is a Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I use shade 222, which is True Beige. But what I like to do is I shake it up, of course, take a little bit of foundation and pour it on the back of my hand. And I take my damp beauty blender. I believe this is just an e.l.f. beauty blender. It gets the job done for me. And I literally will just take the foundation. I mean, you obviously know how to apply foundation. Let's apply foundation to one half of my face and see if we can tell a difference. Okay, so already we can kind of see a difference between this half of my face that has foundation on and this half of my face that doesn't have any foundation on. One of the reasons why I started wearing foundation was because my skin tone isn't very even and there's a lot of redness in my face. But let's go ahead and keep applying foundation. And don't forget to blend your foundation down your neck as well, like I've learned, and on your ears some, so that way it always matches. So that is my foundation all done. As you can tell, we still have a couple trouble areas on my skin, but we're gonna go through and fix that with concealer. But before I go too far into the concealer, I also have no idea what I'm doing. So don't take anything I'm saying in this video too seriously, because no idea what I'm doing. This is just a makeup routine that I've developed throughout the years that works for me and that I feel like I have the most confidence in. So next step, we're gonna go in with concealer. I use this Maybelline concealer. I buy this one from Ulta, but I'm pretty sure you can find them at all major retailers like Target, literally even Walmart. So I like to take a little bit of concealer, and what I like to do with my concealer is, of course, I take it under my eyes, like you already know, but I put it in my inner corner and I drag it up the side of my eye, and then I'm gonna dot on any other problem areas I have on my face. So a lot of times I like to put it around my mustache area because I still have a lot of redness there. I like for that to help. And any other areas on my face that I think need to be better concealed. And then what I'm gonna do is just take my beauty blender, of course, and just blend that out. And I've learned that when you blend it up the side of your eye, it can actually open up your eye and widen your eye, and so it gives you a much fuller eye look. And just like that, all of my concealer is done. So the next step in my makeup routine is actually gonna be my eyebrows. I originally, when I first started filling in my eyebrows, I used to use like brow powder, and I would take the little brush and kind of fill in my eyebrows that way. Like when I look back on pictures, I hate the way that my eyebrows looked when I did it that way, because it just looks so chalky and so bad. And then I started using the Anastasia brow pencil, which is an amazing brow pencil, and I definitely recommend it. However, I fill in my eyebrows so frequently that I saw that I was going through the brow product very quickly, so I wanted a cheaper product. And I love brow pencils because I love the control that you have when you're filling in your eyebrows with brow pencils. And so my friend actually recommended using the e.l.f. brow pencils, which are literally only $2. And I still use brow pencils almost every single day. So I use the e.l.f. brow pencil. I actually just bought a new one, and I use mine in shade neutral brown because I believe it matches my hair the best. While I'm trying to get this brow pencil open, I'm on a major TRIXIE Mattel binge right now. I am so obsessed with TRIXIE Mattel. I've always been obsessed with TRIXIE Mattel, but right now it's like a surge of obsession. Like I can't stop watching her videos. And I was at work the other day and someone came up to me and they were like, "Are you a drag queen?" And I was like, "No. Wish I was, because it's an amazing job." They're like, "You have such a good face for drag." And I'm like, now that's an ultimate compliment, but also at the same time, that could have meant I'm like really freaking ugly and I should just cake makeup all over my face. So when I'm doing my eyebrows, like I said, I take the e.l.f. brow pencil, which I love because it has a little brush on this end and you obviously have the product on this end. What I like to do is I like to take this little brush in first and brush out my brows, just kind of make sure I have the shape that I'm gonna go with for my brow. My brows turn out different every single day. I'm actually really nervous to do my eyebrows right now because I always do my eyebrows standing up. My eyebrows turn out so bad anytime I do them sitting down. So there is a good chance they could turn out bad right now, but we're gonna try it anyways. I just take the brow product. What I like to do is just start filling them in lightly, so that way I can kind of get the shape of what I'm gonna go for. So that is my eyebrow right there. You can obviously see a difference between this brow and this brow. I think eyebrows are the most important thing on a person's face. Eyebrows are the first thing I notice on someone when I'm meeting someone for the first time. Oh yes, this eyebrow always turns out so much better than this eyebrow. And if I'm unsatisfied with the way that my brow looks, I'll go back through with concealer and kind of clean it up. But before I go clean up my brows, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to this brush into my e.l.f. brow pencil and kind of brush that out so that way it can brush out any excess product that is in my eyebrow and really kind of helps even everything out in the brow. And so I'm almost done with my everyday makeup routine. And the last step that I like to do is I like to take this clear gel mascara. You can use it for your brows or for your eyelashes. It's from Essence. It's called Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. So I take this clear gel mascara and I use it to kind of brush up my lashes. Go ahead and do it to both sides. And my last and final step is to apply chapstick to my lips to kind of help clear any foundation that I've got on my lips throughout this entire process. So that's it. That is my makeup routine that I use every single day. But thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. Thank you guys for all the love and support that you give me on my channel. I love you guys with my whole entire heart. But if you like this week's YouTube video and you want to keep coming back to see my face every single Friday, don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button at the bottom and hit that bell icon so you get notifications every single time I upload a brand new video. If you don't like my face, if you don't like my videos, you might not want to hit that button. If you want to follow me on my other social media, you can follow my Instagram at Jordan Stewart, my TikTok at Jordan Stewart _ and my Snapchat at Jorge the Taco 120. But again, thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. I can't wait to see you guys for next week's video. Peace out, guys and gals.